Hello and welcome to Slice of Ace. Video games are a unique form of media because the experience of the player will be different every time you play a video game. Did Mario jump over that first Goomba? Did he defeat him? Or did he fail at the first obstacle? These are simple gameplay differences, but as the medium progressed, developers started to build these choices into the games themselves. Narrative decisions to change the story and the world of the game became integral to the experience. There are a few large developers in particular who emphasize storytelling in their games. The ones that come to mind offhand are Telltale, BioWare, and Quantic Dream. I'm going to focus on one of these for this video, and that is BioWare. In their games, oftentimes you create a character at the start of the game, and then throughout the game you make choices which will influence what happens within the world. These choices can be mundane, from simple dialogue options to things on a more grandiose scale, such as choosing which race of aliens to save over the other. The majority of these choices come in dialogue. Here's an example from Detroit Become Human. A choice will pop up on the screen and the player's choice will affect what the character, Connor, says.
I'm not going to hurt you! I just want to talk and find a solution.
One thing BioWare in particular is known for is romance. In their games, you often have the decision for your character to become romantically involved with someone else. These romances are optional and for the most part don't affect what's going to happen in the overarching story, and is more just a form of character development. When I was younger, I used to view these romance options as sort of a bonus. I wasn't really interested in the romance aspect of it, I just liked the character and wanted to see more of them. But as I got older, I started to dismiss these romance options altogether. In the Mass Effect series, for example, your main character is Commander Shepard. My Shepard completely ignored the advances of everyone around him. He was happy being single while he was saving the universe. And similarly with the first two Dragon Age games, my characters weren't romantically involved with anyone. However, a bit after completing Dragon Age for the first time, I decided to replay it. The second playthrough I played as a female human mage. There's a character in that game called Alistair.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that.
Because I was a girl this time, the romance options popped up. And I thought, yeah, let's do this. Let's romance Alistair. So I did, and I was a bit confused because I liked learning more about the character and seeing the character develop and seeing my character be romantically involved with him.
That sounded better in my head.
But I didn't really think much of it past me liking the character.
Now come and have some pie. I promise you'll feel better.
Then, Mass Effect 3 happened. There's a character in the Mass Effect series called Kaidan Alenko.
Shepard.
Kate. How'd it go?
And I was playing the game. I was going around the galaxy, saving people, hunting things. And then Kaidan said he wanted to talk. So we went to a cafe. And then this happened.
It's just, you plan a career, you focus, and then suddenly the world's ending and it's too late to find someone.
Someone?
We've been friends a long time, Shepard. Have you ever known me to be with anyone? I mean, I guess I'm just choosy or patient or... I don't know. Maybe what I've never found and what I want is something deeper with someone that I already care about. That's what I want. What do you want?
And when this happened, I was what I can only describe as conflicted. This was something that I was very unfamiliar with growing up in a conservative area. In my heart it felt right, but in my mind I was told that it should be wrong. But as fate would have it, one of my family members came in and I, panic-stricken, chose, "No, I don't want you, just be friends." But as I've done so many times in my youth, I ignored it. The next anecdote I have for you is Dragon Age Inquisition. This is the third game in the Dragon Age series, unsurprisingly. Before Dragon Age Inquisition was released, there was a lot of publicity around a party member in the game called Dorian.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Dorian, I believe, was the first openly gay and exclusively gay character in a AAA RPG.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Me, being closeted to myself, did romance Dorian when I played through Inquisition, but only because my character wanted to. I was very quick to deny to myself and to others I was romancing Dorian because I wanted to. And there was this internal conflict where I knew I was gay, but I was trying so hard to deny it, to forget about it. I think those experiences in video games were so valuable to me because it helped me understand a part of myself that was very unfamiliar. If I hadn't explored my sexuality through the eyes of my characters, maybe it would have taken me a lot longer to realize and to understand my asexuality. Video games are important for a lot of young people, and seeing their sexuality or their gender identity or their race represented in a positive way in media is going to help them accept themselves and be happy about themselves, and that can only be a good thing. And that is the end of my story. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like and also consider subscribing. I post videos every Saturday, so if you want to see more, then do hit the subscribe button if you so please. If there is something in particular you want to see out of this channel, then comment below. I know this was a bit off kilter because I'm used to doing videos about asexuality. Don't worry, that is not going away. This channel will always, for its whole life, be about asexuality. I just like to branch off into some other topics sometimes. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.